So, here we are again in front of an uninteresting block substance. How many times have I started off a video that way? Just want to know. So, as you expect, I should just go over and pull this lever. And that actually happened really quickly. I didn't quite get it on camera. Or screen capture, because there's not a camera. Well, there's a camera built in, but it's not recording the screen. Yeah. This is a flush and seamless, I suppose, as well. 3x3, or not 3x3, triple piston extender. I always want to say 3x3 piston extender, which is not true, because then it would be like a 3x3 grid that is able to extend pistons. As you can see, without the cover on, it allows you to get a better look at the pistons. See everything that's going on, sort of. It all happens very quickly. So if you're not aware, I made one of these before, probably around a year ago now, and it was pretty awesome for me when I made it. I thought it was really cool. However, it is huge. So that one was 7 by 7 by 11, which I believe that's what it was. 7 by 7 by 11 sounds right. But then the number, is that right? I think that's right. No, it was 7 by 11 by 11. That's what it was. And that means that it was 847 blocks, which is just huge. This is 150, so it is way smaller, over 5 times smaller, which is really great. And it's also considerably faster. That could be made a little bit faster, but because of the space requirements, it is not. But as mentioned, it's a lot faster than one I made before, so it's definitely quite an improvement. And as far as I'm concerned, this is only the second one that has ever been on YouTube. The only other one being also by me. Now, I'm sure there's been plenty within redstone contraptions. Like, there's some pretty crazy doors on YouTube that involve flush triple piston extenders, especially in the top. In fact, the pie door did have one of those, I believe. But this is only the second just true flush triple piston extender, besides one I've seen that was horizontal, which is different. So, I suppose that I will attempt to create a tutorial. Now, if you're expecting a great tutorial, then I suppose you should leave, because I've not prepared for this at all or anything. I'm just gonna try to show you how you can build it. So first off, you need 4 pistons right there, and so we're gonna start by making the extension. So you want to make a pattern that looks a little bit like this. Well, exactly like this. Put a comparator there, 3 pieces of redstone there, and then sticky piston with an observer right here. And then your input will go right here. And that's the entire width. As I said, the previous one, 11 by 11 by 7. This one, I forgot to mention, it's 5 by 6 by 5, I believe. That equals 150, right? 6, 5, and then up is 5 as well if you don't count this top part here. Okay, so heading back to this torch sticky piston or regular piston, and you can go ahead and add another regular piston right here. You can try. There we go. Right there, and then just go up like this, and then place a torch right there. Now let's finish the rest of the layout, because there is something very important that I just neglected, and that is, hold on. No, wait, this is right. Go over to here. Wait. Oh yeah. And place a double piston extender with a redstone block right there. Then place a 3-tick repeater there, and a block with some redstone. Place a sticky piston here, and an observer right here. Now I believe that that's actually. Oh wait, one very important thing. Place a 2-tick repeater here. Block, piston, torch, block. Like that. And now that is actually, I believe... Ooh. I know what I did wrong. Let me replace that. I forgot to put 2 pieces of redstone right there. So that is actually... I forgot something else. And I know what it is as well. As I said, not going to be the best tutorial. Because... yeah, I'm not prepared for this, and it's sort of a complicated thing. So, if we reset this... there is most of the extension, barring one small thing, which is actually very simple. Place a repeater there, piston here, and a torch here, block, and a torch. And that will be the extension, and basically no retraction at all. So now we can see the whole thing. So next we will do the retraction, and that will basically just pull this back and do all that fun stuff, which is quite complicated. So we're going to need to place 2 4-tick repeaters right there, and that will power a dropper to dropper RS NOR latch, but that's not how it goes, is it? No, it is not. Whoops, broke that observer. This actually goes right here, and this goes here. That's fine. Then you want to place any item in here. And then place a comparator here, running into a block with redstone here, and then a block. And then you want to place a repeater with redstone right there, and that actually is the double piston extender, which will pull this back. It's a very simple double piston extender. It just requires a pulse extender. Then you can do this. So add 2 4-tick repeaters there, and then redstone like this. Now I suppose we can give this another test. I'm going to move this redstone block back just so that it doesn't break entirely. So there's the closing again, and I see the problem. I placed that piston wrong. So this piston needs to go like this. So now you get this situation, and this kind of shows you how it works. So first, this double extends and pulls this down, and this part of the reason there's a pulse extender is that this will stay extended, which allows this block to pull itself up. Kind of interesting. So now I'm just gonna retract that again, or it actually already was, never mind. I just accidentally placed a block. Place an observer there, that needs to be an observer, and running into a block, in case you didn't catch that. And you can replace that, and then add right here a 4-tick repeater. So now we're just down to the very last part, which is potentially the most complicated part. I know, because none of this so far has been complicated. So start by adding a torch there, a piston here, and a torch here with a block above it. Then over here, sticky piston, observer, running into a block with a torch here, a piston here, and a torch here. Place a slab right here, and that can't be right, no, because it's supposed to be an observer. And you'll see that will make this go down. Then we just want to do this observer layout like this, and on this one here, place a sticky piston and an observer, and that actually completes the entire triple piston extore. I combined extender and door. And that completes the entire triple piston extender. And it does not appear that I made a mistake like I would have been able to say had I spoken correctly. But yeah, that's it. Ooh. No, clearly that is not it. Right, very small problem it may seem, but actually very important. It's actually supposed to be like that. And that 2 ticks of delay from the extra observer makes a lot of difference. So there we go. That is the entire triple piston extender, entirely flush with floor, with no redstone visible in the floor, and very fast and compact at only 150 blocks. So, hopefully, well, normally I say hopefully you found this video useful, but I don't see much use for this, especially as a standalone thing when not used in conjunction with other circuits. However, it is still very cool, so hopefully you found it entertaining and cool, and hopefully you had success. If you have any questions, or yeah, I don't know, anything, just comment. I like reading comments, it's fun. Also, suggestions are very nice. I really appreciate suggestions. But for now, thank you for watching. That is all.